Okay, so after a lot of troubleshooting, I realized that I had to change drives. So basically, I'm actually going to tell you guys what to do if you're running into a similar problem with Quest for Glory, and I'm running it on DOSBox. So if anybody is having a similar issue, here's what my problem was. I was going to save game, and when I went to save, I had changed directories, okay, and it basically, sorry, it has to say this. Um, it has to say your directory and then :/QFG2, okay. I'm not changing it. I'm actually on day 2 now. But you know what? I'm not even going to overwrite it. The point is, I was getting really frustrated because I couldn't figure out why the hell I couldn't save the game, and I was driving myself crazy. And I was looking online, and it turns out I was just being really silly about it, and I couldn't really come to a conclusion as to what I was doing wrong. Everything I found online was just, you know, I can't import my character, I can't export my character, it won't carry over to the next game. Nobody had run into this issue, so I knew it must be something that I was doing. But anyway, I actually restarted the game completely. So you might notice I have a couple less points than I did before. I found the map, I went to the money, I got the map, I went to the money changer, I'm pretty much where I was, except now it's a day earlier, so I can't get the Saurus yet. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to the Fountain Plaza. I have baskets of all colors, sizes, and shapes to contain whatever you wish. I will be most honored if the hero of the North were to purchase one of my baskets. Okay, so, forgive me, I have a hard time telling if these cat people are male or female, so I'm just going to refer to it as he, she. He, she over here. I'm going to ask about the baskets. Baskets. Okay, baskets. My baskets are made of reeds brought from the east, hand-dyed and woven by myself and my family. They cost 1 dinar each. Now, if I try and bargain for basket, as you look the baskets over, you realize that you have little need for a basket right now. You can't actually buy one. So this merchant basically is just here to drive you crazy. And brass is essence of all that I sell. Lanterns and lamps, braziers and bottles, tea servers and cups. I have the goods of the finest workers of metal in the city. Okay, now this lamp you can actually buy. So if you type bargain for lamp, though it is far below the price I must pay for such an object, nevertheless I am out-bargained, and you shall have it for a mere 10 dinars. May this lamp light our darkness, your darkness. You pay for the brass lamp and put it away. So we got a few points for that. And now we have a brass lamp. And that's good. So I'll walk over to this character, Lasham. Living plants to bring the outdoors inside. Flowers alive to grow and thrive. Let's ask about plants. I regret it very much, but I cannot help you with that. I noticed that that guard is talking. Let's wait for him to walk away. Okay, let's ask about plants. I have flowering plants and green plants, planted in specially prepared earth and placed in pots from the potter across the way. All will brighten a room and freshen the air. Let's try bargaining for a plant. As you look the plants over, you realize that you don't have the time or place to keep a potted plant. Okay, well, we don't want a potted plant, but there is something that we are going to get out of this merchant later, so we're going to walk around. Now, you might notice that I missed a door there, but that character is very long-winded, let's say. Emphasis on wind. And we're going to go there. Pots for sale. Earthenware pots in brightly colored glazes. I have the pot for you that you have long sought. Alright. So let's ask about pots. My pots are all made from clay which is shaped and painted by my hand. I would be most pleased if you were to buy one. There is a very pretty one here for only 3 dinars. Alright, so let's try bargaining for a pot. You are blessed with a tongue of fortune. You need pay me about but 20 centimes. Here is a small but lovely pot. You pay for the pot and put it away. Alright, so we got a pot. You know what, I take it back. Actually, I don't think we're going to get a plant from that other character. We're just going to need the pot. We have delicious things for you to eat. Whoa. Dates stuffed with honeyed almonds to tease your tongue. It is a certainty that you will enjoy it as well. These two characters are a lot like Fenris and Erasmus. They kind of play off of each other. As soon as one speaks, then the other speaks, and they kind of go back and forth. It gets a little annoying. So let's ask about wares. We have delicious things for you to eat. Mouth-tempting falafels of fresh roasted lamb. Dates stuffed with honeyed almonds to tease your tongue. It is a certain... Alright, so... I don't really want anything from them right now. The reason I'm exploring this area right now is because I haven't been here yet, really, and I'm just going to walk in and check this place out. Alright, so what is this place? Let's look around. The apothecary shop is aflame with reds, yellows, and oranges, and smoky incense fills the air. The druggist is busy creating pills and powders. Alright. Hello? Ah, I did not notice you come in. This is the apothecary, where one can buy many wondrous pills and oils. I am Harik. If you need something, just let me know. Ask about Harik. I am Harik Attar, which in your language means fire druggist. I was well named. Ask about drugs. I do not recommend the use of drugs. They can be very dangerous. My pills now, they are not drugs. They are a mixture of all natural ingredients. No artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. And magic. Okay. Ask about pills. I have the following pills for sale. Vigor pills for 5 dinars. Healing pills for 10 dinars. Poison cure pills for 12 dinars. Mana pills for 15 dinars. Take 1 pill with water and get plenty of rest. Okay, so this guy is basically taking the place of the healer in Quest for Glory 2. And while I don't want to buy anything from him at the moment, why don't we ask him about Shapir? This city and land are the very heart of the world. Ask him about the Sultan. Even the Sultan, may peace be always with him, has often used my pills. Alright, so he really just wants to peddle his wares. Now, the mouse is good in this game sometimes for looking around, because if you click on certain things, you might, get a good description. So let's click on him first. The druggist seems to keep busy at his trade. What's this over here? It is a sack filled with sand. What's this? Under the cauldron is a wood-burning oven. No fire is presently lit. There seems to be books in many languages. Few of them are comprehensible to you, but you do recognize some old favorites, such as Stupid Elemental Tricks. If you click it again. Creative Accounting for Left Brains and Numeralexics. How to Build Your Own Brazier. Elementary Elementals. Herbs. How to Make Pills Pay the Bills. The Pizza Elemental. Fact or Fiction. By the time I'm a phoenix, I'll be rising. To Pill a Mockingbird. Flame and Fortune. How to Get Fired Without Losing Your Job. And back to Stupid Elemental Tricks. The alcove contains censers and burning incense. The next game will be uncensored. Haha. The shelves are filled with unusual objects. You see something that looks like a doggy dish for a fire elemental. The shelves are filled with unusual objects. You see something that looks like Halloween candy. You see something that looks like old Grandpa's high-risk moonshine. You see something that looks like Eye of Newt. Does Wayne know about this? Haha. Yeah, that's a Wayne Newton pun, I think. The shelves are filled with unusual objects. You see something that looks like 10, 20, 40 weight. I'm not really sure what that means. You see something that looks like leftover cooking grease. You see something that looks like the kind of fiery spices that are guaranteed to reduce taste buds to ash. You see something that looks like a collection of collectible cologne bottles. You see something that looks like burnt offerings. You see something that looks like great green gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts. You see something that looks like a small quantity of shake and bake. And back to the doggy dish. Part of Harik's father-in-law. Just wouldn't fit in an urn. Halloween candy. And I think that's about it. What's down here? Yep. About over here. It's a scale, without which Harik would be unbalanced. It's a funerary urn. At the top is a hole for the ashes. Over here, last week's earnings. Ooh, the cupboard is closed. The smoke from the brazier smells of sweet incense and halibut. What if we click on ourselves? Obviously, a graduate of the famous Adventurers Correspondence School. Okay, so that's everything we got going on here. But he did mention oil, right? So ask about oil. I sell oil for filling lamps and for quieting squeaky hinges. A small container of oil costs 20 centimes. Alright, so let's bargain for oil. My price is firm. Ooh. Alright, so let's buy oil. The oil will cost you 20 centimes. You pay for the container of oil and put it away. Alright, so that's all we're going to get from this guy for now. We will come back. He is an integral part of the game. But I just wanted to show you guys this plaza for now. And we already bought a pot from you. Stop trying to sell us stuff. The last thing I'm going to show you before we go to the next video is that this fountain is great because you can do this. You can fill your water skin. You fill your water skin with cool, clear water from the fountain. Okay, guys, so I'm going to pause the game now. And in the next video, we're going to explore another part of Shapir that we haven't done yet. Okay? Thanks. See you next time.